Hey guys, Scott here in the Eastwood garage where we have a motorcycle fender today that's in bodywork. It's almost there, but not quite. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna show you how to elevate your bodywork game using our 2K polyester primer. This is a super durable, catalyzed product right in a spray can. It's gonna give you automotive grade quality product. It's perfect for motorcycle fenders, doors, or even an area where you have bodywork that you just wanna get a little bit straighter and prime it out. So today, since this is really close, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna block sand this, getting it ready for primer. I'll start off by using 180 grit sandpaper to ensure straight and level body filler while providing an excellent mechanical bond for the polyester primer. When sanding filler, it is recommended to sand in an X pattern to keep a constant cut without taking too much filler off one area. Make sure to feather out any chipped or cracked paint to at least 1/2 inch per layer of paint. This will allow the polyester primer to fill without you seeing a low spot when done. This task can also be achieved with a dual action orbital sander. I simply chose to hand sand the area since the block was already in my hand. Here's a quick tech tip. I like to roll up a piece of sandpaper to quickly remove excess body filler from areas such as these mounting holes, which do not actually require filler. Once I got all the bodywork straight and level, I can apply the 2K polyester primer. But first we need to get the fender clean with our pre-painting prep. Make sure to use a lint-free rag to wipe down the fender so you do not leave any contamination when you go to spray the primer. Make sure to wear gloves during this step, as even your skin oils can affect adhesion of the paint. Here's a quick tech tip for you. Always clean the underside of any parts when possible. Our pre-paint prep will make an excellent cleaner for this task, or it can be as simple as a mild detergent to wash away the dirt. Nothing is worse than taking all the time to prep and sand your part, only to have dirt from the backside dislodge and land in your paint. Placing a loop of tape to the top of this stand helps secure the fender during the priming steps. Using the 2K AeroSprays will save me time and cleanup because there's no mixing paint or cleaning paint guns. 2K AeroSpray technology gives you the strength and durability of an automotive grade paint in a can. Puncturing the inner bladder releases the activator into the base paint and gives you a true two-component paint. Once you activate the can, shake it for about 2 minutes to ensure the activator is thoroughly mixed into the base paint. Laying down 3 solid coats ensures the film build you require to fill the minor surface imperfections. You will notice that I alternate the direction I spray the primer. This guarantees even and complete coverage on the fender. Since I coated this fender 100% with this primer, it took me just shy of 2 cans to prime the entire fender. If I had stuck to just the side where my bodywork was, it would have only required 1. After allowing the primer to completely cure, it's time to sand again. 180 grit sandpaper allows me to cut quickly while ensuring straight and level lines. From here, I can move up to 220 grit and continue to sand, removing the 180 grit scratches. I was able to use my hand to create the shape necessary to smooth down the polyester primer and maintain the curved appearance. Once all the flat areas have been sanded in straight, it's now time to get rid of the 220 grit sand scratches. I chose to use the Rockwood orbital sander with an interface pad. By using the soft interface pad, you minimize any chance of changing the shape of the part you just block sanded. Now I can use 320 grit sandpaper to prep the surface for further steps. Some of the areas have only been partially touched by sandpaper and do not require a full block as they will be hidden. A gray scuff pad is a great way to easily get in these areas, scuff them up, and ensure a mechanical bond for the next step. After blowing off the dust from sanding, a quick wipe with our pre-painting prep has this fender ready for the next step. I chose to add a quick layer of our epoxy primer to seal up all the bare metal I exposed while block sanding. This is also a 2K product, so I'll have the same durability that I'm getting with the polyester primer. Epoxy primer is excellent at being applied over bare metal, existing paint, and body filler, along with other substrates to make a perfect base for your next paint job. So we got this fender all finished up and it looks great. I used the contour polyester primer to sand it nice and straight, and I used the epoxy to seal up any bare metal spots. Now, if you guys are interested in learning how to paint from bare metal all the way through to clear coat, we'll have a link at the end of this video. And for any tools or supplies we used on this Fender, or anything to help you do the job right, visit eastwood.com.